I am here for something very special. I am going to be building my first auto farm. And pretty much what I'm going to do, I'm going to take this auto farm and I'm going to auto farm things. Since they're the cheapest and I already have a lot, I am starting with wheat because wheat is just cheap for the totems, and I have, out of all the crops, the most wheat. But before we jump into that, I want to tell you that there is now a way that you can choose a video, something from like a Roblox game for me to make a video about. All you have to do, I won't tell you the method now, actually, sorry. Stick around for the video, and at some point, I will give you the 2 ways that you can choose a video. So the first things first, we need to start by harvesting all my wheat by this garbagey thing where I have to manually harvest it. You see, manual harvesting is now a thing of the past. I mean, why manual harvest when you don't have to, honestly? Bring down my conveyors, and I'm probably going to have to craft a couple more. My chest, and yes. And we're just going to start off with the first 2 layers. And the reason I'm only doing 2 layers at first is because I want to see how this works and improve upon it before I build too much. And but when I was going to make this video, I could only afford to get 2 wheat totems. So I was playing with some different designs, trying to decide what to do. And I have decided what I think. I'm not sure about it, but I'm pretty sure that this is one of the most efficient ways of auto farming. And what I'm going to do, lots and lots of people have already made this exact farm, kind of, or something similar. It's not a brand new design, but I think it'll work very well for me. So I'm going to place 4 conveyors. That's 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 4. If it's not, then that's a shame. And then what we're going to do is next, I need my glass panes. I think I have glass panes. Yes, I should. There. And the reason we need this is because, as you know, things will fall. And when things fall, not so much wheat, but especially other things, they bounce. And when they bounce, we lose them. And if we lose them, then our farm is not as efficient. And that defeats the purpose of having an auto farm now. If I can just get this. There we go. I want to have these glass panes stacked up like this. And the reason for this is make sure they're like this so that stuff can still get into the chest, but it can't bounce out when it falls from higher up levels. And then it'll just fall out, stay there, despawn, and that item does us exactly no good, and more no good up there. And then I can get rid of this, bring down my wood, my plow, my wheat totems. First thing we're going to do, I guess, drop down the wheat totem. So this farm has, I'm going to put 5, why? I think I'm doing this correctly. Wheat totems. I'm going to just make the first 2 layers, maybe just the first and then a bit of the second on camera. And then the rest I'll just do off camera. And I think I did this wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes. I need slightly less conveyor. I think if I go like this, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is right there. And now if we go like this, it's 1, 2, yes. Get rid of. I did not realize this was actually this efficient. 3 conveyor belts. I mean, wait, I feel like something is not right. Yes, it was supposed to be like that. Sorry. This is the thing. I haven't actually ever built this, really. I just made like a kind of blueprint, and that's actually good, I guess, because this way I was planning on having 5 totems per layer. I mean, that does make it pricier, but I do have a decent amount of totems, so at least I'll have more crops. So theoretically, even if I have more totems, right, per layer, making each layer more expensive, it's still gonna be earning me the same amount because I have the same amount of totems, which are each like feeding on the same amount of squares. So I'm just gonna go 3 out because some people say the totems have like a range of 7, and that's correct if you count going out like in this direction and in that direction and counting the center block that the totem is placed on. So I mean, you could say it has 7. I personally disagree, but that's a matter of opinion. And now this is a good question though. Should I don't know what I should do now. This is a bit of a problem because I don't know. Should I? What will be more efficient if I go like this and take all that area out? I mean, might as well, but this is a hard one. I think I'm gonna leave it for now. If I need, I'll just add that because this square, wait, I need to look at this. I don't know if it'll be able to reach that is the thing. We'll just go like this for now, and I mean, no, this, yeah. And if I think that I want to add more efficiency, I guess I could do that, but for now we'll leave it like this. Next step. Why won't this place? This is one thing I really think is incredibly inconvenient in this game, and this is the building. It's just very hard. Wait, no. Now that actually is gonna be, see, that right there, I'm eventually gonna have grass there. That's gonna be layer number 2. Because that should be high enough because it is above the totem. And now I'm just going to enclose it a bit more like this because I really want to be sure that nothing is falling. The thing is, it's like all these things, it's like it's hard because you don't know. Like, I don't know, is this going to now not work as well? It's really confusing. So I guess what I'll have to do is just put like a glass right there. So that maybe that'll be the best course of action. Just to place glass there as well if I have. Get in here, really. Place a glass block. No. How close in can I get that block? I want to see, because if I can get, where do I place this glass is the thing that, it's like, what's the word? Very, like, not planned. I have never built an automatic system or anything, and that's just how I like to do my builds. I mean, that's how I do. Oh, I know what I should do. That's what I need. No. That's what I should do. I should, if I can, for one, see if I can get a glass block right in a block. just had it right there. I can get my thing right there. The air. And now how high is that? Let's see. We'll leave this. Oh, whatever. We need to craft some wood posts. Because right where that glass is, I think that I'll be able to stick some posts right in there. Not only that, wood fence. Wait, these aren't posts though. Wait, what does this look like? A fence? Because I don't know if this is a fence or just a post. I hope it's a post, really. What does this thingy look like? Where can I place this? Oh, yes. That's what I thought it was. I thought when I saw the name it was a, long fence kind of thing. Because this way, if I grab a couple more of these, hopefully I'll be able to put them right along the edge here. I have plenty of wood. Might as well just craft. How about I'll craft 10 for now. I mean, it should be plenty just to seal off this layer. And then we'll put one last totem that I have left on top. Because if we can, this way we'll be able to have a test. See if this concept, see if it works somewhat as it's supposed to would be a good start, really. This is all a lot of guessing, really. It's honestly not. It's more complicated than I really thought it would be, honestly. I did not think building a silly little auto farm system would be that difficult. Because it's like, what if I remove this totem? I mean, it reduces the efficiency. I think that's our only course of action right now is to remove these two totems, which means, yes, we have two less totems, but I feel like so much wheat is going to fall through it that this is the only other choice I have at this point. And now, like I promised, there are two ways that you can suggest a video. First, I'll try to do it around now. There should be a little thing popping up right there that says a vote right. And this isn't exactly choosing a game that will let you choose which of the 4 or so games that I have options that I make a series or on next. Or if you actually go to my blog, 300secondgaming.blogspot.com. Oh, yes, I didn't mess it up. Then you can suggest a topic for me to make a video about. Really, whatever you want it to be. I need to go grab... Wait, plant the wheat seeds. It can be any game on Roblox, so just check it out. The link will be top link in the description below, 300secondgaming.blogspot.com. And now, what we're gonna do, this is actually something you can try out if you're playing on a computer or a PC. If you just hold right click and move your mouse around instead of constantly spam clicking, that's how you can plant much more efficient. And that'll just give you more efficiency. And now, the reason I'm doing wheat is because it grows fast for testing purposes, and because I want to see if this design even works, and because wheat totems are cheapest, and I have a metric boatload of wheat. Wait, is that... Please. Oh, wait. This is breaking news, ladies and gentlemen. I have placed placed it in the right place the first time. You heard me correct, not the second, not the third, not the 458th, but the first time. So now, another tip for building, wherever you want your conveyors to take your stuff, face that way. See, now the arrows are pointing that way. Now I need to run back to my production area, and this is actually not going to be the production area for long. I'll give you a tiny preview on tomorrow's video. I am going to be building a very practical house here. And if you want to see the rest of it, check out tomorrow's video. So I have enough stuff to make like 4 conveyors. I'm going to make, how many do I need actually then? I think I need 3. See, might as well make 4. I mean, what else am I going to do with it? Oh, darn it. Forgot all about that thing. Need to smelt up a bit more iron. I mean, I really don't need that much because I only have 3 totems. So I'm not going to need a full-size thing. So if I do like 4 smelterfuls of iron. And that's another thing I need to do. I need to make a block farm / factory thing because it's incredibly inefficient to do it with a small furnace. I mean, better than the campfire, but it takes forever. Wait, might as well do one more after this because 4 things is 12 iron, which is like really why and how did I get 13 I mean. How did I get to those calculations? Don't ask me. I don't know. That's what I got. So we won't be able to craft 4 like I originally planned, but I can do 3. Almost said 5. I mean, that's just another thing because it's like constant smelting is my least favorite activity. Oh, my farms seems like they've already harvested. There's no blockage. That means that it's somewhat working. Yes, it passes in. That seems to work. Level 1, I think we can declare that level 1 is working properly. And we officially have something of an auto farm. I mean, it's tiny, but I guess you can say it is a functional auto farm because it farms and it actually works. So it is a functional auto farm, which is a good start. Is that exactly what we wanted? No, but it's a good start. Wait. I'm forgetting exactly what I need to do. I think it's something like that. That looks about right, yes. I hope. Wait. And now, yes, right in the center like that. I think I'm somewhat making this. Somewhat. Not completely, but so far it doesn't look too messed up. But then again, I really don't even need the full farm just because it's like I don't have the space for it. I mean, the totems. Yes. That's actually surprisingly, I mimicked it perfectly on the second level. And now, I need to go. Well, I'll craft ladders later on. I mean, really, this video is about making an auto farm. Or maybe I'll have to go get ladders. Sorry. I keep forgetting. I don't understand though. I remembered everything I needed to build it pretty much, but not these little details that are pretty much the most important things. Because if we can't get up there, not a functional farm because you can't get to it. So you can't add more layers. So I'll just mass craft like, how many can I make? A lot. Good. I'll make 20. Actually 30 probably. So I'm definitely gonna need it at some point in time. I mean, it's not a question of if, it's a question of when I'm gonna need them, because ladders, and while I'm at it, I should place one right there so I can get out of my production area. Or my soon-to-be basement. Now, line this up. Personally, I really like this game, but I think that the building in here is not great. I mean, I guess most games have pretty bad building compared to Build a Boat. This is Skyblock, not Build a Skyblock. But the building is still pretty good. And now, this is where I'm going to build layer number 2. So I need to go grab my conveyors and take them all the way out to there. And then once I have all the conveyors, I don't have enough totems, unfortunately, but soon I will. And one thing I'm starting to realize now that I have all this in place is the fact that I don't have enough conveyors, and it's incredibly inconvenient that my farming tower is not where everything else is, because whenever I want to go empty my chest, instead of just going down a little bit, I have to come all the way over to here, to this separate island, and do this. So I guess maybe I'll make this into like my factory island, and maybe I can expand it and have a block factory. And then I'll put this totem on this side, get my plow, and this is almost the moment of truth because I want to see, very important, is this gonna fall down like it's supposed to, or is it gonna bounce all over the place and make a giant mess? So I'm gonna plant this whole place because why not? Fortunately, I don't have enough totems, and I might have overdone the amount of wheat that I need. I mean, that I have, because I don't know if I'm gonna have enough wheat to cover up the whole area. Yeah, I'm not gonna have enough wheat actually. But I do have, no wait, this is all my wheat actually. So I guess, can I? No, I have to wait for it to grow. But I don't have enough wheat, so this one totem, unfortunately, I thought I did, but I can go purchase more. I mean, wheat is very cheap. I'll probably get like 5 more, maybe. No, 10, yeah. Because, I mean, if I have a bit of extra, maybe I can just put like 1 totem of wheat on the next layer or something. Or just add a couple of extra blocks. Like I said, this design allows me to easily add a few more blocks if I have more wheat than necessary. So now, wait, no, not nearly that many. Okay, so just got 10 wheat seeds. Certainly don't need 25. And now I'm going to take these wheat seeds and finish planting this. And then by next episode, hopefully I can have a like 5-story farm or something. Oh, my chest already full. That's good. So, I mean, that's 30 wheat right there. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 40 wheat. That's fast. I must say, I did not expect it to come up that fast. I mean, I knew it would come up quickly. Oh, I don't even have enough blocks here. but I certainly did not expect my chest to fill up that fast. It's like, I just hope that the dropping system, I know it's already started working, but is it functioning properly? That's the question on everybody's lips as we wait for one of my totems to pick up some wheat. And I didn't get enough wheat. So I guess I'll have to grab 5 more sometime. But meanwhile, the question on everybody's lips must be answered. Oh, okay, so the wheat is ready. The totem should pick it up. Yes, the totem has picked up the wheat. And now I want to see, will it drop down properly? I hope it does. Yes. Oh, wait, what is... Oh, no, I thought for a second that wheat is actually on the totem, on the conveyor belt, going the wrong way. That's dumb. But what happens with this system? Well, not yet, but what's going to happen when I load it in, which is good in a way and bad. Okay, yes, it went down, fell, and we don't seem to have any blockage. That's a good sign. Obviously, the real question is when I load it in, because right now the totems are not in sync with each other, so one will go off then, and then another one might decide that it's about time it dropped some wheat. But then later on, once I load them all in, they're all going to harvest at the same time. Everything, though, is going to get dropped off the totem into the conveyor system at the same time, which will be not the best thing, because then what's going to happen, it's going to surge through there, and then the conveyors are going to be empty, which hopefully it won't block it up. And if any blockages do happen, hopefully either I'll come see them and sort them out, or something will push it, and hopefully this will give it enough time, so in that time, it can clear itself of any problems. But this is my first ever auto farm, and while I'm sure it's probably not the most efficient, for all practical purposes, it does what it's supposed to. It does a good job, and for now, it's going to be good just as I continue to expand. And how much time? This chest, I wonder if it's filled or almost filled. Let's see. Oh, that's actually almost filled. I mean, a few more wheat. And this chest that's already almost 80. This is like 74 wheat just since I planted my first wheat. So that's actually not bad. 75 wheat. It's definitely not the most efficient, I'll say that, but it's efficient, and hopefully by next episode, I can get it up higher and maybe have some 10 or so layers. Well, actually, that's a bit overambitious. How about I'll try for 5 by next episode? I mean, I'm sure I can build the layers takes a few minutes. The part that's going to make it harder is just the resources that I need. The conveyors and the totems. So I could probably make like a couple more today, tomorrow, and then just eventually, like this will probably, since this is pretty much all my wheat, next layer is going to be even more expensive because I'm going to just do tomatoes, because tomatoes are the next cheapest, tomatoes. The totems are slightly cheaper than potatoes, because then I can have a tomato layer, because I have less tomatoes, so I think I'm gonna probably only need about 1 layer. Then by then I'll probably have some more carrots and potatoes, and then by then I'll have hopefully enough to make a layer of that, and then eventually I'll make the rest of the layers, or a lot more of them, a lot of onion because onions sell for the highest price. It's just that totems are like $8,000 for one single totem. I mean, if you don't think that's a bit overpriced, then I don't know what is. But I mean, it does make sense because it's a lot. If you sell an onion, it's so much money. And at least I don't have to mine stuff anymore because I have this neat little setup. It's not great because, I mean, it doesn't auto smelt or anything, but it does what it was supposed to do. It just, collects the stuff into there. And all I have to do is empty out the chest. So, next episode, I'm going to be building my house, and I'll probably have some progress to report on the auto farm. Finish that layer up, add the tomato layer, maybe start on like a carrot or potato layer, and like start equipping them with totems. I can easily build the grass part. It's just the conveyors and the totems that are going to slow me down a lot. But that's going to be it for today. I hope you enjoyed today's video, and don't forget 300secondgaming.blogspot.com, first link in the description. Just comment on the latest post what game you want me to play, and first 3 people to do so, I'll make a video. So see you all next time, and goodbye.